They call me Velmor the Ashita. In songs, I am the end of all things, the black moor in the smoke, the beast that devours fire and leaves silence. They tell their children to stay near the light, to keep their voices low in the night, or I will come for them. But I do not hunt, I mourn. I was born in flame, yes, not from hate, but from grief. I do not eat flesh, I do not destroy for sport. I feed on ash, the remains of what once was. I travel to places broken by war, by fire, by fate, and I breathe in the sorrow so the land can forget. I am the gravekeeper of forgotten things, but no story ever tells that part, so life can begin again. The first time they saw me, I was curled beneath a bell tower, holding the charred remnants of a music box, the only thing left of a child's home. My claws cradled it as if it still beat. I hummed, low and slow, to soothe the spirit I imagined still lingered there. They screamed when they saw me, drew blades, fired arrows, drove me from the ruins, branding me monster. But one did not scream. She was small, barely 9 winters, hair like fallen leaves and eyes wide with wonder. She had soot on her cheeks, her voice cracked from smoke, but she did not run. She walked toward me through the cinders, stepping over broken stone. "You're not what they say," she whispered. I could not speak her tongue, but I lowered my head. She placed her hand on my jaw, no fear, no anger, only warmth. For days after, she returned, always alone. She brought flowers, little poems scribbled in charcoal. She sang her mother's lullaby, and I would hum along in my deep, broken way. We sat in silence together, watching the wind scatter ashes like petals. I loved her like the moon loves the tide, from a distance, in rhythm, knowing I could never keep her. Then, they followed her, the hunters. I smelled the metal first, then the hate. They saw her with me and screamed, "Witcher, she led it here. She's bound to the beast." She cried out, "No, he's not a monster." But her words were smoke to them. They did not listen. They did not pause. They drew their bows, and before I could rise, before I could roar, she fell. An arrow through her heart. Her tiny body dropped to the earth like a falling petal. No song, no scream. Just silence. I screamed. The sound split the stone beneath us. I rose into the sky, flames bursting from my breath, not in rage, but in agony. The hunters ran, thinking they had provoked war. But I did not chase them. I curled around her lifeless body and sang, just once, her lullaby. With every note, I shook. My voice broke. The sky wept ash. I buried her beneath the old willow near the bell tower, the place where she first touched me. I carved her name into the earth with my claws, letter by shaking letter. I've not spoken since. They still call me Velmor the Ashita, but I know what I am. I am the memory of a lullaby, the echo of a girl's kindness, and the fire that refuses to forget.